Hey guys, welcome back to Zanki Zero. Last beginning, let's carry on where we left off. We made it to the third floor, which has been our objective this entire time.
I'll hold this.
Gathered quite a bit of materials, stayed alive. I think that's a victory in my book. We've also been discovering videotapes of Haruto's past.
It won't open.
Labeled... Hang on. Sorry. Labeled sloth, which I think represents the... Okay. Alright, stop interrupting me, door. Which I think represents the 7 deadly sins, and I think that's what's going on here. I think I can attribute one to another person, which would be gluttony to Yuma, but everyone else, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's just my random theory of the day. Let's find a way to open this door. Hang on, I think this was on the switch. So we just need to find an equivalent, right? 0.3 kgs. Do we have something like that? I think we do. We've got a lot of meat. Perhaps we could get rid of one. I think that would be nice. You can see I've also passed off everything to our people on standby, which is cool. Wow, we've got no space whatsoever. So let's just place that down. There we go. Oops. It's still taking a bit of getting used to. See, I'm just like giving away random horns. Okay, that seems to have done the trick. I'm going to see if we can find a restroom soon, because Minamo needs to go. I do have those water bottles, which I figured were water, but nope, they're just empty bottles that we're going to be using in case we can't find a place to go wee-wee.
What's this?
Introduction to weight sensor technology. Who'd read this? I'm also aware that, you know, depending on who's the active person, we'll get different reactions, but...
Can't go there.
I don't know if that's something I'm going to be able to keep on top of. I will try and explore the ruins completely, though. Make sure I don't miss books like that, which may give us hints and whatnot to our trip going forward. We've got another pressure plate. Maybe I just get rid of the goat horn? No, I think I just get rid of more meat. There we go. Nice. That clears up some space there. Alrighty. Which way are we going now? This way? No. We'll come back to that. Let's go down the hall. Make sure we try and explore every corner of the place. We've got a gaping chasm on this floor. Interestingly enough.
We might need this.
We might indeed. I'm still sticking to my philosophy of just gathering everything I find. What's this? A rusty knife?
I'll hold this.
A rusty fruit knife. Can we equip it? We can, but it's a downgrade. That's fine. Attack 7 versus attack 15. It's just a lot lighter. So there will be no tetanus shots being given away. Oh, we got a toilet. Alright, Minamo, go ahead. You feel relieved. It's nice using a clean toilet. Is it really clean, though? This place looks moldy AF. I suppose if there's no one around to use the toilet, it would stay clean, right? But then again, there's no one around to clean it either. That's fine. Well, as long as everyone relieve themselves. I'm just going to make sure I explore every tile.
This is...
Because of reasons like this. Stacks of books named Mountain Love with papers between the pages. Something in our survival guide. Let's take a look. Emer Rations Info, a note from the Mountaineering Club. In preparation for mountaineering during summer break, we have left cardboard food storage boxes in the north room. We've already gotten permission from the Chief Editor, so please do not take them. Alright, well, don't mind if I do then. I don't suppose you guys are going to go mountaineering in this day and age. In this climate, there's nothing left. Right. Oh, I think I saw something at the corner of my eye there. A pig, perhaps? Hang on, let's just explore this room. Oh, there you go. Oh, nice ambush. Goodness me. Alright, let's stay away. Oh, we're cornered. Surrounded by pigs. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I did level up some skills, though. I did realize I leveled up quite a bit in the last episode. And I didn't even notice until just now when I loaded the game. So, assign some skills for adulthood, childhood, whatever could fit. It's early game, early days, so I figured it didn't really matter where I placed the skills too much. I haven't been, you know, in too much trouble, and it looks like we just leveled up again, which is nice. Okay, there's bound to be something hidden away here.
What's this?
I found a note. I'll read it later. Nope, we'll read it now, damn it. Notes, note 1. This isn't limited to Japanese, but the fastest way to learn another language is to speak it out loud. True. Of course I had trouble at first, like with grammar rules and the differences between dakwon and handakwon, but all that was trial and error, as you would. My older sister mastered Japanese before I did, and I owe a lot of my Japanese proficiency to her correcting my mistakes time and time again. Thank you very much for the introduction. I am Olga Bellicor. I studied regenerative medicine for my postgraduate degree, and mainly researched medical uses of cloning technology. Oh, okay. I came to Japan when I began university, so this will be my 9th year living here. My favorite Japanese author is Haruki Murakami, and my favorite Japanese food is natto rolls. Thank you for having me, and I hope to learn much under your guidance. I spoke clearly and fluently, then gave a deep bow. It was perfect. My grammar and intonation, as well as word usage and sense of humor, were flawless. None of the researchers I'd greeted before me, nor Dr. Terashima smiling beside me, had noticed anything odd about my Japanese greeting. In fact, they seemed to be relieved seeing there wouldn't be any communication issues with me moving forward. A new, hard-working, honest researcher. I think that's probably a given. When you move to a country where English is not the first language, I think it's worth learning the language. I feel like a lot of people don't do that for some reason, and it just makes communication hard with people, obviously, where English isn't the first language. They're not going to be able to communicate with you as easily, especially in, like, street stores or whatnot, where maybe English speakers wouldn't be as prevalent. So, good on you for learning Japanese. It was clear to see I'd succeeded in planting that first impression of myself in their minds. Yeah, a hard, dedicated worker who respects the culture. Well done. But that first impression was a complete sham. I'm far from a hard-working and honest researcher. Oh. Well, shit, you fooled me! Hell, Olga Bellicor isn't even my real name. I never studied regenerative medicine, and I never took a single postgraduate course. Oh my, lying on your CV, it's not a good look indeed. There wasn't a single shred of truth in anything I told them. Well, I hope they give you extensive training. Sad spy sisters. A certain researcher's notes. Sisters, huh? I'll be escorting you from here. After greeting my new colleagues, Dr. Terashima began showing me around the facilities. Dr. Terashima, full name, Daiichi Terashima. Although he's 61, he dyes his beard and long hair brown. But it didn't seem like he was trying too hard to make himself look younger. There was an interesting aura about him, as if that were his natural state of being. He's the director of Mashiro Nanotechnology Institute, also known as MANI, and is a highly capable researcher who helms operations here. I feel like I've seen MANI around before, not quite sure where. Despite his high social standing, he gave no impression of being arrogant about his position. Showing a newcomer around the facilities is something usually done by someone of a lower rank, but Dr. Terashima insisted he do it himself. Haven't you heard? It was scientifically proven that talking to sexy women is good for your brain. Really? Is that what you say to your new subordinate on their first day? Well, shit. I hope HR is on your side. We walked all around the mining facilities with Dr. Terashima taking charge. People ask me sometimes, why would you make your research facility in the middle of the ocean? But what kind of question is that? The answer's obvious. Because it's cool. Uh-huh. Making facilities in the ocean because it's cool. Was that his idea of a joke? Or perhaps it's a method of completely shutting out intruders and preserving sensitive information? Whatever the case, I was at a loss on how to respond. And yet, it didn't seem like the time to question him further. So I left it at that. It probably wasn't anything important anyway. The walls of Mani's underwater facilities are made of the acrylic glass used in aquariums. As we walked side by side with the fish watching us, even though the man I was with was 61 years old, it felt like we were on a date at the aquarium. Oh my. I wondered if Dr. Terashima felt the same way. I think so. He did just call you sexy. Maybe this facility's retired someday. I'll have it repurposed into some kind of, aquarium. He said it out loud, feigning ignorance. If this facility's retired, that would be when the research here achieves its end goal. Meaning the clone research being conducted here would be implemented for everyday use. My mind was paralyzed by the magnitude of his flippancy. Cloning for everyday use, huh? It's not because I'm too serious, And it's certainly not because I'm bothered by an old man's boastful talk. It's simply because it goes against my religious beliefs. This may be out of left field, but my country's religion strictly prohibits the development and use of cloning technology. Cloning is blasphemy. It's nothing more than an act of destruction against the way the world should be. So why would someone with my religious outlook join Mani as a researcher? To sabotage it? To steal notes? Simple, really. To spy on them, yeah. To cast aside Mani's cloning technology and research into the shadows of history. Bury it, so it never existed. It's why I curated my background and was sent here, to Mani, completely undercover. Well, see ya. Let me know if you have any questions. Dr. Terashima waved his hand and disappeared down the hallway. Thank you. I lowered my head and stared at the ground. Then slowly exhaled, like a spy does. With the tour completed, my work for the day as a researcher was complete. All right. I decided to head toward my big sister's room as planned. My sister's been laying low in Mani as a researcher for a year now. Now that I think about it, it's been a whole year since I've seen her. She apparently had her hands full with the project she's working on, and I didn't see her at the earlier meeting. I followed the mental map I memorized and headed to the dormitory area, then pressed the interphone button for her room. Coming! I could hear my sister's voice through the door. Her face appeared on the palm-sized monitor. Her glowing porcelain skin and amber eyes that seemed to draw in anyone who looked into them. She's perfect, just as I remembered her. Olga! 1 sec, I'm opening the door! She called my fake name with her angelic voice and hopped out of view of the monitor. The door opened soon after. Big sis. It's been a whole year since I've seen her in the flesh. She was really there. I'd even dreamed of this day. I suppressed the urge to call her by her real name and leapt at her like an Olympian to embrace her. I've missed you so much. We both tumbled to the floor, and I ended up sitting up on top of her. She must have hit her head pretty hard, but she still smiled at me happily. It's okay, we can always clone her if she banged her head too hard. It's been a while, Olga. Her smile seemed to have forced the tears out of me. I tried holding it in, but I couldn't stop the pathetic whimper from leaking out. I shoved my face into my sister's chest in an attempt to hide it. Olga, what are you... I missed you. I truly had. Whenever I faced hardships, I'd always thought of my sister. Like during spy training, when I hadn't eaten or drunk for 72 hours and had been unable to lift a finger. Or when I had killed all the criminals in my motherland as part of assassination training. Or when I had to offer my body over and over again to men many times older than me, who I had no feelings for. Geez, she's been through the ringer, hasn't she? You must have been through so much. My sister stroked my hair, like she could see into my mind. And as if to make up for all the time I couldn't spend with her, I cried for nearly a whole hour. When I came to and lifted my head from her chest, she must have been tired from supporting my weight for an hour. I'll make us some tea. She smiled warmly and began brewing green tea. Thanks. As she handed me the cup of tea, she also gave me a piece of paper at the same time. There, in her perfect handwriting, was the following message in our native language. We don't have to worry about any cameras, but they may be listening in. We'll discuss that matter through written messages. Straight to work, huh? To be honest, there was a part of me that wanted to have more personal time with her. But I'd spent nearly an hour crying on top of my sister. Yep, that's plenty of time for a spy. Cut it out. Back to work. I couldn't really say it was too early to start talking business. I took the pen and notebook from her without resisting. Understood. But first, can you tell me about your progress so far? We kept up a casual conversation out loud, but she gave me details on the spy activities she had been doing this past year. The information we received beforehand regarding Mani's militarization of their clone technology was correct. I've succeeded in gathering data that can prove this. So the information our country's officials had received was accurate then. They're using clones for soldiers, which makes a lot of sense. Not only had Mani committed the grave sin of clone development, but they were thinking of using them for military purposes? There was only one thing for us to do. I looked into my sister's eyes, mentally conveying that thought to her. She gave a small nod without a word, then jotted down another sentence. As planned, we will massacre all the researchers here. Well, okay. That escalated quickly. Massacre. It seems like a heavy word, but what we're doing is a cleansing for the good of the world. Are you sure, now that cloning technology exists, it's only a matter of time before someone replicates it? Are you going to just keep massacring people? Eventually, it's going to get out. A service to God. There is no reason to feel any guilt. That was a long note from the Spy Sisters. I'm happy I came across it from just this
This is...
particular bookshelf.
There it is!
And over here we got a popular novel from 2010, The Interviewer. Okay.
What's this?
Popular light novel from 2013, The Marine Otaku and Drift Ice Angel.
There it is!
Same thing. Okay. Goodness. That was a lot to take in. Oh, we've got... What's this? Oh, TV's on. I heard a door open on the other side of the room while we're at it. Part 3?
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
My favorite!
Phew! We've explored pretty deeply. Maybe we'll find that part soon.
Oh boy, machine parts! I was busy thinking about the next video and completely forgot about that.
Actually, yes, I totally forgot about that too.
Oh, show. Looking for machine parts is their mission.
It is our mission. I'm ashamed to have forgotten about it so easily.
Oopsies. But I did find the next video. It says Sloth Part 3, The Blindfolded Woman.
So I wonder why sloth is the deadly sin associated with us.
Blindfolds, huh? I hear they're good at helping keep things interesting.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? But Mirai's starting to get curious about it too. Let's get right into it.
Okay.
You like it, don't you, Mirai?
Not as much as you, Mr. Show.
Oh, stop it, you two. Get a room. You sheep shagger, you. Special feature. A single mother, growing accusations, struggling with... Chief, why is the woman's photo published in my article? Photo? Oh, the woman in poverty article? How should I know? You probably put it in there yourself. Right. Of course you stuck it in there, Pinocchio. I can tell. Your nose just grew a couple of inches. I did no such thing. You checked it after me. Is that right? Oh well. Oh well? Forget her censored eyes. Anyone who knows her would be able to tell right away. You couldn't tell she's hot from that neck-down picture? It'll sell better this way. But her looks have nothing to do with the content of the article. Look, Haruto, don't you get it? Mashiro Weekly is supported by old dudes' sex drives, health, and a tier below that, politics. They don't give a rat's ass about a young woman's struggles with poverty. But if it's about hard-working, beautiful young women with huge knockers, hey, suddenly it becomes interesting. It gets these perverts fantasizing about grabbing hold of this hottie and doing things to her. Well, about someone's about to grab hold of her and probably murder her or abuse her. That wasn't my intention when I wrote that article. And I promised her we wouldn't disclose her photos or any personal information. See, that was your mistake, rookie. You promised her. Still so green, Haruto. You should be happy your featured article was even published. Her eyes are censored, no? Just tell her there was a mix-up or something. That's not going to... Chief, the director's on line 3! That's the creature that we encountered, isn't it? We're done here. If she's still stubborn, just pay her some compensation. The single mother we featured in our article? Oh, yeah. Isn't she hot? Her ex-husband broke into her house and took her kid hostage? Well, I like how you just repeated that entire sentence. That's just great. What do you mean she flew into a rage and stabbed him with a kitchen knife? I found out where she lived from the photo in Mashiro Weekly and broke in. I grabbed her kid and demanded she get back with me, but she snapped and attacked me with a knife. She stabbed me in the leg. I managed to grab the knife, but accidentally killed her in the struggle. Oh shit, so she's the one who died. She stabbed him, but obviously turned the tables. This is the statement from the suspect and ex-husband of the murdered woman. A murder resulting from our article is bad press. The phones are ringing non-stop with complaints. Someone died from this after all. People aren't going to stay quiet about it. I'm sorry, sir. This is all my responsibility as the chief editor. It's my fault for letting Haruto be in charge of putting the article together. Oh, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. I knew you were going to toss me under the bus, you asshole. Honestly, I can't deal with these kind of people. They're just like, they're just so flippant about shit. They're just like, yeah, it won't be a problem, it's fine. And it's one thing to have, like, shit going down, as in maybe, she gets accosted by the guy, or maybe he, like, threatens her with a phone, saying, I know where you live now, I'm coming for you, but he actually killed her. And, well, that's a result that we shouldn't be able to live with, but this guy's just like, yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault that I told Haruto to do it, and he's the one who's responsible. It wasn't me. I'm not the one who put the photo in the article. Haruto, you were the lead on that article. Who else could have put that photo there? Maybe the chief editor, who actually reviews things last. Editors take responsibility for their own articles. This time I'm sharing the blame for your mistake. But Chief! Now, how shall we take care of this problem? I wonder.
Ah! It ended at the good part!
It ended before I flew into a rage myself. I wonder if that's like the life that maybe Haruto thinks he's responsible for, and maybe that's why he jumped off the building, perhaps?
Oh no! Looks like Haruto's in big trouble!
I was in big trouble. Doesn't really matter anymore. Everyone's dead, including the chief editor.
There must be more conquest videos! I'm gonna go find them!
Please do. I'll go find the machine parts.
Where are you going?
That's what we've been supposed to do.
Isn't it obvious? The answer is in your name. I'm driving toward tomorrow!
But my name is Mirai.
That's future, right?
Show! Yeah!
Okay. Oh, you didn't say your catchphrase this time. Haruto? Any memories from that? Nope.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Oh, I
This is it.
closed the door. Now it's open again. Excellent. Okay, hang on.
What's this?
If you're going to hide a tree, hide it in a forest? Yes. That makes sense to me. Okay, so where there's gaps in the walls there, as you can see, it's probably going to be something we can inspect, so we could probably use that to our advantage. Popular essay from 2015, The Beautiful Wife and Her Child. Sorry, my mouse is a bit frazzled right now. Popular novel from 2015, My Neighbor is a Murderer.
What's this?
A popular children's book from 2017, Goodbye, David the Sheep. Okay. Nothing here. Just a door, which I'll check out in a bit.
This is...
Popular shoujo manga from 2009, Love Me, Destroy the World.
Ow!
Oops. Okay, there's the door that opened in the distance.
What's this?
A secret is hidden in the bookshelf? Right. I think we discovered that secret, which was the door. Switch.
Is this place?
This is Mashiro Weekly's editorial department, where I used to work. When I worked here, 4 weeks worth of Mashiro Weekly were being worked on at any given time. People rushing around while phones clamored were part of the daily life. The editors were fussy about everything from calendar notes to the positioning of cups and files. To them, this place was both a workplace and a battlefield at the same time. Jeez, I can imagine the crunch that would have to happen. Getting articles printed just in time, because you want up-to-date information, and if it's printed, you don't want to print it too early because you might have updates.
Wow!
So many desks! Which one's yours, Haruto?
Let's see.
Looks like I got moved around. But mine should be this one. Mamoru was our desk? It's pretty much how I expected your desk to look. There isn't a single unnecessary thing on it. Yeah, well, there isn't a single thing around apart from old books and discs. There's not really anything on it at all. Are you one of those minimalist types?
No.
I packed everything up and had it all sent to my house. I was fired the day before I woke up on Garage Island. Right, for our mistake, quote unquote. Fired? Is it because of what happened in the videos? Yeah.
See?
I'm guessing they made you take responsibility for this.
Huh?
That's... I feel my heart skip a beat. The magazine cover is faded from sun exposure, but I'd never mistake it. It's the last issue of Mashiro Weekly I was involved in. The July 12, 2018 edition.
Well,
I found it on this desk. It looks like somewhere a chief editor would sit. He's right. The desk he found the magazine on is none other than the chief's. I wonder if he's around. I wonder if he's like maybe a boss or something. Zen opens the magazine on the desk, carefully turns the pages, and stops at my article. There she is. There she is. Displayed in a dull color. It's too much to bear. I can't help but look away. All because she was hot, quote unquote. Jeez, what a dick. Feature. Woman in poverty. This must be the article Haruto wrote. So everything in those videos was true? Someone really did die from Haruto's article?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
okay.
It's okay, Rinko. That's exactly right. You probably put two and two together. But someone died because of my article, and I was fired. I destroyed the life of a family. And that weekly magazine was my weapon.
No.
Weapon? But you're not the one who killed her. I know, but I let it happen, I guess, to a degree. But surely that's not enough for a sloth.
Damn it.
I may as well have. If only I hadn't written that article. If I hadn't made that proposal, she wouldn't have died. She could have lived happily with her child.
You shouldn't.
You can't blame yourself like that.
That's...
I don't know much about the incident, but you were just doing your job, right?
Why?
Then how can you say it's not my fault when you don't know what happened? As a police officer, you should know. Some sins simply can't be punished by the law. My sin was writing that article, and nothing's going to change that.
Oh.
Haruto. Emotions as dark as cold tar began filling up inside me. What is this? I thought I was here to clear a mission and find information about clones and the world's end. But all I found is my own sin, mercilessly exposed for all to see.
Listen.
May I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
You said writing that article was your sin. How do you intend on atoning for that then? I don't know. How am I supposed to atone for that? Kill the chief editor? He's probably already dead, if not one of those creatures. And if I kill him when he's one of those creatures, it's just going to be, how you say, you know, putting him at risk.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Presumably.
If Extend TV is to be believed, we're the last 8 survivors of humanity. The boy and ex-husband in the video must be long dead, or turned into creatures by now.
My.
There's no one in the world left to apologize to. Will you make amends by grumbling about it being your fault?
Oh no.
Dr. Ichio, that's a bit harsh. I mean, he's right to a degree. Like, what can I do now? Everything's over.
Answer me, please.
What am I supposed to do? What can I do when I'm the only one left in this broken world? That's not for me to say. I'm no judge. If you want to live in regret, that's your choice.
What about this?
But don't you think regret and atonement can wait until after you find out the truth?
Huh?
The truth?
That's right.
The truth about this world. And your sin. I mean, like, you know, are we in purgatory? Are we actually still on Earth? Dr. Ichio places a photo on top of my article.
This photo. Where did you...
It's the original. The photo is the exact same composition as the one used in my article. The woman's eyes aren't censored, but it's definitely the one that replaced the photo I chose.
It was in this drawer. In the chief editor's desk.
Mm-hmm. What a surprise.
Chiefs? Why?
Why did he have this photo? I deleted all the pictures I wasn't using, and I never sent him any of the data.
It's like this.
I do magazine work as a gig, so there was a cameraman when you did the interview, wasn't there?
True.
Yeah, the freelancer we always worked with for interviews. But I asked him to delete everything. Oh, you naive, sweet child. You asked him to delete everything. And that was enough, was it?
Nah.
No one's gonna delete that data right away. What if something happens and you need a backup? Probably went straight to the cloud, you know. The chief took the original data from the cameraman and switched the pictures without telling Haruto. That must be what happened. Sorry, it was still Yuma talking. Chief? When the chief asked if there were any other photos, I should have expected him to try and switch this one out himself. Yeah. But I hadn't thought that far. No, I hadn't even tried thinking. I was using busyness as an excuse. So that's where Sloth comes in, because he was naive, or maybe he did think about it, but he was like, shit, this is too much going up against my boss. I could get fired, you know what? It's easier if I just look the other way. And it's pointless to think about what would have happened if Haruto hadn't made the proposal.
Yeah.
You're right, but now I understand. Whining and moaning isn't what I need to be doing right now. Isn't that right, Dr. Ichio?
You're the leader.
You should do as you'd like, Haruto. You're the leader, after all. Right, I forgot about that, too. I'm forgetting about a lot of things.
Sorry.
It's just been, you know, my brain's been soaking up all of this information about Haruto's existence. Sorry for taking up your time, everyone. Let's keep going. I mean, yeah, we're not getting any younger.
There it is!
There's nothing of interest here. Well, not anymore. Alright, let's keep looking around. Nothing there.
I'll hold this.
Concrete chunks. Oops, Rinko, you're full. Okay, looks like we can't pass off any more items. So let's just chuck it over to these peeps, because Rinko obviously can carry the least amount. Is it worth picking up, like, extra weapons?
We might need this.
We might need it. She's right. Just gonna keep that in mind. Hear a door open. That doesn't seem like a pressure switch. Seems like a regular one, which is
Careful.
great. Okay, so we're on the other side of this chasm. Good to know. Nothing here. Okay, we got a goat over there. There are manuscripts here, and some raunchy articles too. Oh my, close your eyes, avert your gaze. Rinko, you're still a child. This door opens by itself. There's a goat. Let's attack the goat. It died.
Nice.
I didn't even see any horns. It's another TV up ahead. That looked creepy, because it's static playing. It's like it's already on, obviously. But we haven't pressed any switches, apart from that one on the floor. Excuse me.
Lucky
Thank you.
me!
Alright. Hit me.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
We already got part
At
4.
last! We made it to the final area! Look, the machine part is just up ahead!
Oh, it is it?
Wow, you're right. But why didn't you bring this radar out in the first place?
Are you serious?
By the way, did you find a conquest video show?
Yes, please.
Do you really have to ask? Here it is. Sloth Part 4 End. That black.
The end.
Oh, it says this is the last episode! What's gonna happen to Haruto?
He's going to nudge himself off a building, it seems.
Hey, Mirai. Why don't we commemorate the final episode by starting the video together?
Really? Yeah, let's do it!
Oh man, do I ship these two? I don't know.
And I'll count down from 3, and we'll press the switch together, okay?
Just don't kill each other, okay?
I'm getting nervous!
Now!
Hey!
Goodness. We usually just need an apology letter, but you know that won't cut it this time, right? Yes. My name was leaked on the internet as the editor of the article. Maybe one of her friends or a family member. Doesn't matter. The company can't cover you anymore. You should be glad you're leaving voluntarily, instead of being forced out with a disciplinary dismissal. I feel like he's compensating with that long tie of his, that son of a bitch. Luckily for you, it's because the sales were good, even if the way the story spread wasn't ideal. I apologize. I caused trouble for you with my article. But please believe me, I didn't publish that photo. Then who did? Maybe it was you, Chief? What? You still suspect me? You're the only one who had access to those pictures. How exactly would I have done that, huh? I'm sorry. Oh, I had high hopes for you, Haruto. This is why people call you a black sheep behind your back. Black sheep? You mean... what, you didn't know? Everyone in the editorial department calls you that. Reminds me of that article you wrote a while back. Don't become a middle-aged black sheep. Isn't it ironic how that was your article? And now you're the one being treated as a nuisance. You've got a couple days to clean out your desk. We need to move in your replacement soon. Black sheep? A nuisance? How did this happen? I just wanted to write a good article. help that woman and her child. All I did was take from them. I killed her with my article. I wish I could go back to that day. If only I could press a reset button. Please, give that woman and her child their lives back. With the power of cloning, I guess it's possible. A text. It's my friend from college. I'm getting a lot of messages today. Everyone's worried. Can you tell me more about the magazine thing? This again. Tomorrow's Monday, after all. Guess they all want something to talk about by the water cooler. I'm getting tired of thinking and worrying about this. I may not have a reset button, but I could at least turn the power off. I never knew the night view was so nice up here. But even those colorful lights look too bright for me right now. Because now, I don't belong among them. Goodness me. One fateful night, and he jumped. Editor of Sloth End. I feel so bad for Haruto right now.
Sniffle! Poor Haruto!
You said sniffle? Like, just one dire event, and yeah, he didn't even think twice, which kind of concerns me, you know? Like, I mean, obviously it was building up because he had to pack up his desk and whatnot, but still, like, whew, that turnaround for suicidal thoughts, it just really grasped him, and he couldn't fight back.
I don't know. It's his own fault, don't you think?
I don't think so. I wonder how the editor felt about his death. He probably just wrote that off as well. He's just like, yeah, it's fine. Probably made a joke about it to the next replacement. He's just like, your previous guy, you know, he couldn't handle the jandal. Rumor has it he jumped off the roof, which is an absolute dick move.
That's not true. The company and chief editor are at fault for pushing all the blame onto him.
I mean, yeah, the company, because they just took the word of the chief editor. Obviously, it all just comes back to him.
This all could have been avoided if Haruto had just been a bit more responsible.
I don't know, like, is that really a deadly sin, sloth, for this? Maybe time will tell, maybe it'll all become clear, but... is he naive? Yes. Is he responsible for the woman's death? No, I wouldn't say so. Like, you know, where does his obligation end?
How could you say that? I hate you, Sho.
Hey, mate. Like I care.
Of course you don't.
Grrr, how annoying. Let's direct this frustration toward the boss, you guys.
The boss?
Boss? Ah!
Wait, you mean a literal boss fight, or do you mean my boss, my old boss, my ex-boss?
Oh no, Mirai! We haven't explained anything about the boss yet!
Uh-oh.
What? Didn't we?
This is bad! This could completely change the script!
Oh, please, we don't need any improvisations right now.
Don't be silly. Of course we told them already. To get a machine part, we need to beat the boss in front of it first.
Right.
That's what we told them, remember?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just remembered we already told them, like, 3 lifetimes ago.
Ah, of course, I see.
Thought so. Jeez, you're so forgetful.
So 3 lifetimes ago. How come we can't remember that, but we can remember our most recent incarnation? Why does it feel like we got reset? To use the word that Haruto was using.
The machine part is just ahead, so stay focused. Remember, kids.
Illuminate!
A brighter future.
For humanity!
Bye-bye!
Ah. There's only so many times that Mirai can be cloned. Is that show on the door there? This is a safety zone. Okay, hang on. Before we proceed further, let me just investigate a little bit more. It's a weekly magazine for businessmen. An interview is featured inside. Okay, let's check it out. Master's Footsteps. The modern master today would like to interview the renowned swordsmith Hirotsuru Yamabayashi. Thank you for coming in today. Oh, thank you for having me. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on being awarded the Purple Ribbon Medal. Oh, thank you. I couldn't have done it without everyone's support. Kenmon was the katana that earned your Kenmon was the katana that earned you your award. I heard there's a special characteristic to the blade pattern. Indeed. That blade pattern is something my family has pursued for generations. It finally came to fruition with my generation, and it received high recognition. Although it would be more accurate to say I came upon that blade pattern as a result of seeking the blade's true nature, rather than deliberately pursuing it for aesthetic purposes. Would you care to elaborate? When creating a katana for actual usage, a blade which does not bend or chip is ideal. Therefore, Japanese katanas are built by layering several types of steel with multiple stages in its production process to create a powerful blade. My katana is made by adding a special procedure to this process, which why that particular blade pattern is formed. Therefore, I didn't create a katana for its blade pattern, but I created a powerful katana, and the blade pattern was formed as a result. I see, so by creating a high-quality katana, it also resulted in a beautiful one. In a sense, you could say that's the pinnacle of functional beauty. And what is that production process you used? Apologies, but all I can say for now is that that's a trade secret. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I understand. Then I'd like to move on to your father, Gonzaimon, who was hailed as a master craftsman of extraordinary... The rest of the text is missing. I see. I wonder if that's relevant at all, or maybe that's just an article written by Mashiro editing. In any case, let's keep going. Alright, let's keep on checking out this area. Everyone's still alive, so we should probably use that Zanki door. Or Zanki door. What the heck? That isn't creepy at all.
What's this?
It's a sheep doll with torn limbs. I see.
Wonder what this is.
Can't grab the knives.
It won't open.
Another door that's locked. Let's use the Zanki door. The stairs leading up are broken, so this is the only place we haven't explored yet.
Then...
Does that mean the machine part is up ahead? Oh, is it? Okay, can I refrain from proceeding?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Hey!
Oh, I'm so excited! Let's go inside, guys!
Wait.
Hold on. There should be a boss in there protecting the machine part. I think
See?
I know who that might be. We still haven't seen our little friend.
Yeah.
The monster that killed Rinko and Haruto earlier, right? Oh, I see.
Alright!
Leave the running away to me! You can all fight to your heart's content.
Like a little piggy.
I will be on escape duty as well. I will run like a piggy about to be roasted whole.
You dummy!
Yuma can run, but you should be standing in the front, Rio. Be a man. I'll pick up your bones. X key.
Like, really?
That's sexist. Like, really?
Alright!
Okay, I'm opening it.
Hey!
Wait, I'm not ready. It's opening. Can I back out from it, though? Alrighty, there it is. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I'm approaching it. Pretty spacious. What's this room for? You're smiling. Didn't you see what's up ahead? This hall was used as a free space for meetings, or often as a lounge. It was one giant meeting room before I joined, but it wasn't used much, so they turned it into a hall.
That's...
This company seems very inefficient. It's your company, or your dad's company.
Look.
It's one of your companies, isn't it? Anyway, we've got ourselves a guest. Yep. Well, his tie has evolved, that's for sure. And it's the one-eyed monster, because he's a dick. Zen points ahead. And there stands the one-eyed creature we saw in the reception lobby.
Higurashi. Let's go eat. Old guys love hot girls.
That's still your philosophy, huh? Did he just say Haruto's name?
Yeah.
He did. I'm not surprised. I already knew what to expect.
This is the truth.
That monster is the chief editor. Or at least, what became of him?
What?
What? The chief? The one-eyed creature's giant eyeball darts around as if searching for something. The necktie-like tentacle hanging from its neck is the same one that impaled Rinko and me. There's another TV behind him. I don't think anyone loves you. Although the monster that killed us stands before me, I strangely feel no fear. Somehow, I feel pity. Not just for his current state, but also for how he was at Mashiro Publishing. I don't feel pity. Pity? I don't feel pity. I feel hate. I feel fury.
Well then.
Well, guess it's time to repay him for earlier. Not that I was the one who got killed.
Ladies!
Stand behind me, ladies. Not you, Rio. We need you up front. Yeah, I know.
Everyone!
I think it noticed us. Get ready. I'm not a creature, so I don't know how he feels or how he sees the world now. Does he even still want to live now that he's lost his dignity as a human being? I wonder if that person who fired me is surprised to see me now.
I suppose it's been a while, Chief. This time, I'll be the one getting rid of you.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone censors your death. Right, backing out to the safe zone. How fast is this guy? Does this mean I'm safe in here? Like he can't touch me? Like a save room of sorts? Oh, there's a save button there.
I'll take it. What is
But
it?
I think we're gonna take him on.
Lucky!
Maybe I shouldn't have picked all that stuff up. Cooking room? Nice. Right. Well, I don't know how much health he has. How... Oh, shit! Rinko's dead. Rinko dead! Already.
Go there.
And we got like 5 Shigabanes. Rinko died. Can we really take him on? Shit. Right, that tentacle is long
It
AF.
hurts.
Unfortunately, it can reach down that long corridor. It's a choke point, a bottleneck.
Stop.
Whoa.
Back. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna need to like run to the room. Ah! Okay. He's got a linear attack. I need to learn the battlefield, make sure I don't get stuck on any corner. Whoa. Jeez, we're gonna need to be fast. Hit and run attacks only. That left to do? I don't know how much health he has. I could do charge attacks, I guess. Maybe that's what we're gonna do?
Concentrate.
They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Go!
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, Zid's dead now. Right, maybe that charge wasn't such a clever attack. Okay, we've still got 6 lives left. Let's make the most of it. Sachika's low on stamina though. Hang on. I think we had a good little choke point here. He doesn't seem to want to move. Stick to quick attacks, eh? I did see I've got like strengtheners and stuff. Is that something I need to use right now? Oops, I didn't mean to, like, equip it. I want to use it. That's fine. Maybe I could only use it at a workbench or something.
Yeah!
Oops, primed it. Did you just say black sheep? Uh-oh, Sachika's grumbling. Got him! You laughing, jackass? That's the machine part, I think, that I picked up.
I'll take it.
Obtain question mark. I know. Hang on. Won't be long. Okay, hang on, let me reset the party formation. Alright, we've cleared this area, thankfully.
Found it!
Looks like there's a key for the desk's drawer between the books. Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Alright, well there's Extend TV. Whew, that wasn't so bad, right?
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
I think he was meant to just stay stationary there because he was guarding the machine part, right? Because I was just cheesing him the whole time, he didn't even move.
Wow, you guys beat the boss. I'm so impressed.
Thank you. I'm here for the rest of my life, which is 10 days, I think.
Well, I was the one who pretty much did all of the work.
All you did was arrange a safe room for
When
us.
you beat a boss, you earn extend coins as a boss bonus. These coins let you make clones when you don't have enough score points.
Oh.
Make sure you use them.
Thank you.
I made an opening for everyone, sticking my fingers up the boss's butt when it least expected it.
All you need to do now is collect the machine part ahead. Don't forget to bring it home with you.
I won't, after all this, like, adventure.
What? You wanna thank me? Don't even mention it.
I didn't mention it.
I just destroyed a bunch of the boss's parts is all. No big deal, really.
Okay, guys, stay alert. The adventure doesn't end until you get back to the garage.
Gotcha.
Ouch. Ah, I scraped my elbow. I guess it'll be another glorious battle wound.
Bye-bye.
By the way, were you watching when I used my special move? The electric...
The electric what now? Sorry, you got cut off. Extend coins. Extend coins can be obtained by clearing drifting ruins. Extend coins can be used to extend only when you don't have enough score. You can earn more extend coins over time as days elapse. However, you can only hold up to 8 coins at a time. Gotcha. Understood.
There's something here.
There's a book of delicious-looking cuisines. The photos hurt to look at.
Does this look useful?
Iron fence. I think it's useful. Let's grab a bunch
Got
of
it. Does this look
Got
useful?
an extend
Got
machine
it.
there.
I'll take it. Got it. Found it.
This is where the parts are. Obtain the D button. Hooray! Oh man, did I just teleport
Hey.
straight here? I wanted to continue exploring a little bit. Damn it, didn't realize that was gonna happen. It's fine, I guess. Is that really the machine part we're looking for? I don't want to go back there again. Rio speaks as he looks at the small button in my hand. What had awaited us deep in Mashiro Publishing was a broken extend machine. I don't know why it's there, and I've obviously never seen such a thing there before. The extend machine part seems to be a button removed from the broken one. This should be it, if extend TV is to be believed.
Hey,
Oh, you're back. And middle-aged. I didn't see anything else that could be useful either. Why don't we try putting
What
it
do
in?
you think?
Alright, is everyone okay with that? They all nod, and I fit the part into where the D button would be. It slips into place with an audible click, and the extend machine's screen goes black. I wonder if they didn't, account for the fact that some people may have died. Then, after blinking for a moment, white pixel text appears on the screen. A rush of letters and numbers fill the screen, like a hacking scene from a movie. And Rinko's here as well. At least, we can explain her being a kid. She'd have to start her childhood all over again. This isn't going to break, is it? What? I don't think so. Thinking about it, it'd be game over for us if the extended machine ever broke. Maybe we should have been more careful.
What?
Whoa, what the? Music starts playing. The old school video game music is somewhat nostalgic and me comfortable. Suchik appears into the extend machine's monitor.
Well,
It says it's updating the system. I think we just need to wait.
Sheesh.
For how long? I don't know, but it may take a while.
Well then,
Let's wait for now. We don't want to do anything that could end up breaking it. Yeah, like when you click around when your PC lags and ends up making it lag even more. Minamo glances at me, then opens her mouth to speak.
You know...
Hey everyone, I have an idea. Now that we cleared the mission,
Hey!
why don't we have a little party? A party? I haven't heard that word in a while. We don't have any alcohol, but
A-okay.
we can drink lots of water and stuff our faces with food.
look.
You do realize we're living on limited supplies. I don't think it's a good idea to be so impulsive.
now.
No, Zen. I think it's a good idea. Things have been really tense, and it's likely we're a lot more stressed than we realize.
party.
I agree. Parties are ideal for getting better acquainted. And parties mean nom, 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 nom.
Yuma.
You're eating air. But yeah, I think that's a good idea, Minamo. I'll take any excuse to get rowdy.
Yay!
Party! Party!
Haruto.
Well, what does the leader think? Sure. To be honest, I'm not in the mood for it. Even though we defeated what became of the chief editor and obtained the extend machine part, it doesn't change anything. That woman will never get her happy family back. Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's have a party.
Yep.
Great. Glad you're on board.
All right.
Let's get ready then. We'll need to gather some food first. We need meat. Ugh. Guess we gotta go back to the ruins. Oh well. Time to kick some goat ass.
It's fine.
Oh, don't worry about the food.
Leave it to me.
Rico and I have been preparing a little extra here and there every day. We tried smoking, curing, and making jerky. Curing was hard, so most of it ended up going bad.
Let's do this.
We can use that food to have barbecue at the beach. Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Yes, a barbecue. An outdoor cooking method which uses direct fire or a hot plate to cook pork, beef, or chicken.
Wow,
Meat only?
Hooray!
Yay, this is Sachika's first barbecue. I'm excited. Lovely. Oh, shish kebabs. Well done, team. We deserve it. Mmm, delish.
Delish! This is so good, Minamo and Rinko.
Thank you for voicing that.
Really? We're glad to hear that, Sachi.
How about you, Yuma?
The fact that she's not speaking means she's enjoying it very much, because there's food in her mouth. Yuma continues to eat and simply replies with a thumbs up.
Oh, good. This is way better than the time we all ate goat meat together.
Oh yeah, I remember. So, who here would like to die?
Hey, ain't funny, man. He did die. Same with Rinko.
Right?
Zayden doesn't seem like the kind of guy who could take a joke.
So you want to die then? We already know we can come back to life, so why not, right?
Oh, shit. He can dish it, but he can't take it.
I was kidding. Let me go.
Wait, Zen, stop! You might actually kill him.
It was just a joke, damn! You're stupid strong for someone with such a baby
Gosh.
Did you say something?
He looks like a dying bird right now. You should let him go.
Sitting around a fire, eating together, talking. This may be the only entertainment on the island. What, Fight Club there? There's no internet or cell phones here, but I feel alive. Once we run out of food and jokes, the topic shifts to our current situation. They said on TV the aging effect will be gone once the extend machine is completed, but I wonder if that machine part will do it.
I wonder.
We have no choice but to believe extend TV. Human cloning already surpasses the realm of modern medical science. I can't comprehend it. Maybe it was a classified secret project this entire time. But we don't know if extend TV's on our side. I actually think it's the opposite. They were just trying to hurt Haruto and Mashiro Garden Tower. Yeah, what was that all about? Why were they displaying my sin?
Oh yeah!
I wonder who prepared the show and video anyway. And not just that, what about the extend machine and the mechanisms in the ruins?
True.
Maybe it's the same person who turned us into clones and brought us here.
Well,
One thing's for sure, this isn't the work of some reality TV crew. This couldn't possibly be a show. The world really did end, and we've become human clones. Would have been easier to believe if I'd been told this is the afterlife or virtual reality. It's not ruled that out yet. That's just how game-like and unrealistic this world of drifting ruins and its rules are. I mean, we're collecting score points, we're dealing with arcade machines, we're respawning. Sachika still thinks God made the extend machine. God turned us into human clones. Sounds paradoxical.
What?
Yuma, you're still eating? Maybe you've had enough. You may call me Little Piggy Clone. What? If someone made the extend machine, then where'd they go?
yeah.
Considering the identity of that thing we met in the ruins, there's one possibility I can think of. Though it's one that would be hard for us to accept. Do you mean the creatures?
Yeah.
Yes. It could be humanity has already turned into creep. Okay, that's enough thinking for today. There are just too many unanswered questions, and we don't know what's going to happen from now on.
A-okay.
But I know we can live on if the 8 of us work together.
Cheers!
So cheers, everyone. Drink your waters. Cheers! After saying cheers several times, we all raised our cups. Zen sitting away from our circle, staring at the ocean and giving us an occasional sidelong glance. This catches my attention, so I walk over and sit next to him.
Zen,
You not feeling well? You barely touched the food.
No.
I'm fine. I'd be even better if I didn't have to worry about the aging effect, though. Are you mad because Rio teased you? Can't say I saw that coming.
Good grief.
But no, of course not. I was just wishing I had a smoke.
Yeah.
That might be nice right now.
Oh.
Didn't expect you to be a smoker. I work in editing, dude.
What?
Crunch time. I smoked back when I was younger, but quit when I began working. Not many places you can smoke anymore. Even less in a Mashiro building, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a lull in the conversation. As I search for another topic, Zen speaks.
Hey.
Haruto, what do you think about the little missy?
Huh?
Little missy? You mean Sachika?
See?
I'm sure you've noticed by now, but she's the only one who's not subject to the aging effect.
Yeah.
Her body doesn't get older or revert to that of a child's. It is a child's. Permanently, it seems. She's a clone, but her limbs don't even regenerate. And her X key is different from ours.
You know.
Quite the mysterious one, don't you think? I've also been wondering about that since the first time we encountered the aging effect. Sachika Hirasaka is playing by different rules than us, but...
So?
What are you trying to say? The Extend machine was made by God, according to her.
Yeah.
But if you think about the timing of when Extend TV plays, there's a much more realistic explanation.
In that case.
Whoever made that show and the Extend machine could be someone in the group.
Huh?
And you think that's Sachika? What I mean is everyone here, not just her, is a stranger to one another. There could be a liar among us. Should we really be so trusting of each other? Why would you tell me this?
Well...
Because I think you're that liar. What? You're accusing me?
What?
I'm only kidding. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Are you, though? I feel like you're just trying to bait a reaction out of me. With that, Zen disappears into the night.
A liar among us? We may not be able to trust each other.
No, you don't know anyone, Haruto. It's all well and good that we're having barbecues, but at the end of the day, they're strangers.
So this means...
My lips curl into a grin. A grin?
We can all be happy if I find out the truth. This is exactly what I've always wanted to do.
Oh, right. Your editorial nature coming into, focus here. I can't hold it in anymore. I turn toward the night sea and laugh out loud. Oh, he's losing his marbles. My sudden laughter draws everyone else's attention, and they all walk over to see what's going on. Still, I continue to laugh, as if to welcome the end of the world with open arms.
Yeah. That one's definitely suspicious.
Me or Sachika?
But I wonder if the others have noticed. Mashiro Garden Tower and Garage Island have something in common.
Really? There's goats there. Stage 1 clear. Clear Stage 1 achievement unlocked.